Alien is a 1979 sci-fi horror movie directed by Ridley Scott and starring Sigourney Weaver, Tom Skerritt and John Hurt. This movie is recognized by many as being one, if not the best sci-fi horror movie of all time, and that's easily for one simple reason: the antagonist. The alien has to be one of the best looking and creepiest looking monsters of all time. He is nasty looking, with his long black head. He has a double mouth that just pierces you in the neck or in the face or whatever, and he has corrosive acid as blood. That's the stuff that nightmares are made of. This spaceship, the Nostromo, has really long corridors, all very tiny. You have also some ventilation systems in which you have to crawl through. You have some really huge and black rooms, and that creates incredible tension throughout the entire movie, more or less. Even though the first half of the movie is pretty boring, to be honest, you do get to know some of the main characters, and you have to love Tom Skerritt in this movie. This is easily one of his best performances. And you also have Ellen Ripley, portrayed by Sigourney Weaver, who portrays probably the best action heroine in a movie of all time. She doesn't need men. She can do her own thing alone. She's actually more powerful than some of the men, and she's the only one that survives this creature and that actually kills it. The movie also has fantastic special effects. The costume of the alien is phenomenal, easily one of the best ones ever. You also have an amazing score, which is really underrated in my opinion. Not many people talk about the score in Alien, but it's actually pretty damn good. There are also incredible set designs, and the only real problem, if we call it that, is the story in this movie, because it's very simple. It's only in the later movies that you actually get to know a little bit about the creatures or some of the characters. Because right now the story is basically those astronauts, they're in space, they find this planet, they go there, one man gets a facehugger on his face, they go back, chest burst scene, which is the best scene in the movie, easily. It's amazing, it's incredibly well directed and realistic, and also I found it really funny when I saw it as a little kid. I saw this movie when I was around 9 or 10 years old. I actually laughed at that scene. It was pretty funny, to be honest, seeing this little creature going out just running away. It was pretty amazing, to be honest. And then it's just a survival story, trying to survive this creature, and there are some really gross parts, to be honest. When Ellen Ripley finds all of his crewmates all stuck in the green goo, that was probably the grossest and creepiest part of the movie. But for the rest, it's a really good movie. I do think it's really overrated sometimes. Some people do consider it the best movie of all time, or one of the best ones. It certainly was defining for the genre. It was groundbreaking because of the special effects, because also of the simplicity of the story, the amazing sets. But still, in my opinion, it's a very good watch, but through the times it has become a little bit slower, and you do want to get to the good parts of the movie, and they usually skip the first 20-30 minutes. Just go right to the chestburster scene, because otherwise it's a pretty good movie. I can see why some people do consider it amazing. Overall, in my opinion, if you've never seen Alien, you should really watch it. It's not gory, it's not overly violent, so you can get a kick out of it even if you don't like those things. I'm not the biggest fan of the movie, even though I do see why some people like it and why this movie has a high score in my opinion. But still, this is just my opinion, guys. Remember, tell me what you think. There are probably some die-hard fans. I prefer the sequels, to be honest. Actually, Aliens, because the other ones aren't all that great. And also Prometheus is a pretty good movie. But come on, guys. Tell me in the comments below what you think of the movie. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.